What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the quartering. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. It's an interesting day, nonetheless, because, well, another amazing loss for the beautiful, the talented. Oh, sorry, I can't say that. I would be lying. I would never lie to you. That would be wrong. That would be super wrong. I would never want to do that. Well, a judge just brought the hammer down on the desperation attempt from AH's team to try and weasel out of the $10 million judgment. And sorry, doesn't work like that. Your looks and whatever conniving skills or whatever may have worked to beg you a little deposit from Elon Musk, but that's not how the legal system works. Just minutes ago, it's shut down by the judge. Sorry, no jury fraud here. Now, if you were following the case, she had kind of thrown this Hail Mary pass that there was a minor discrepancy in the age or particular information of one of the people on the jury. Even though her legal team was aware of it in the first place, they tried to hold on to that and come back later and say, oh, well, actually, we have a huge problem with this. Why? Well, because we lost. I mean, we didn't have any problem when we thought we were going to win. She lost what may have been her best argument right now for a new trial because the judge has slammed the gavel on her claim that one of the jurors committed fraud. Her legal team had filed documents claiming that one of the jurors actually took the summons from his father, who shared the same name, and got himself fraudulently impaneled because the father and son lived together. Well, I suppose that would be interesting, but I don't think you wouldn't know ahead of time which trial it was. So it's not like it was somebody who was like, oh, I want to be on this because I know it's going to be this trial. They don't tell you that when they summon you. The judge didn't buy what she was selling, ruling that there was no fraud because the summons did not include a birth date. What's unclear is, does the son's name have anything distinguishing him from a father, like a junior or a second at the end? Whatever, the judge said there was no fraud, suggesting either the father or the son could have shown up for jury service. What's more, the judge said that her motion was sour grapes. She could have made it much earlier, but the only reason she was doing it now was because she lost the case. In other words, she sat on her hands so she gets no judicial relief. Boom! Like, this judge has absolutely not wanted to put up with any whatsoever shenanigans from her, and she's full of shenanigans. She also argued that the $10 million compensatory damage towards Shady received was excessive. No surprise here, the judge also said no on that. There was testimony that he lost way more than that. After the movie roles were pulled in the wake of her defamatory op-ed in the Washington Post short story, got completely shut down. She can still appeal, but her chances of winning are now slim to none. And now you see even more people in Hollywood. Now, I don't know if Mickey Rourke is some sort of big Hollywood hitter, but he's coming out talking about her. And then Doja Cat mocked her as well. See, Doja Cat criticized for mimicking her testimony on TikTok. She recreated the famous "My dog stepped on a beeline," but everybody did that. I don't even understand. But she was forced to delete it after making fun of her. I don't get it. I don't follow this particular person. I don't even know what they do. What is a Doja Cat? I follow something called Bodega Cats on Twitter, and it's cute pictures of cats that live in bodegas. What's a Doja Cat? Is it a musician? Is it a model? I don't have any idea. An influencer? Not really sure. What I do know is they lost 200,000 followers for daring to mock her. And after the backlash was so much, the Doja Cat simply deleted it. Whatever that might be. I don't know. But it seems like everybody's having a grand old time piling on. Of course, remember my dog stepped on a bee, and then the face like like weird face reaction. I don't know. Some people say, oh, well, she's had PTSD and that's why she reacted that way. I don't know. She didn't bring in a very credible medical witness. I would say that person that she put on the stand was a lunatic. Meanwhile, you have Mickey Rourke going in there calling her a gold digger. Mickey Rourke has claimed that AH is a gold digger following her high-profile trial with ex-JD. Following the we already know how everything was going after that. By the way, she had countersued for $100 million, was awarded $2 million by the jury, which found that, his former attorney had stepped out of line. During an appearance on British TV show Piers Morgan Uncensored, the second part of which released on Tuesday, host Piers asked the wrestler star Mickey Rourke. First, I hear that movie's really great. I haven't seen it. I've known Johnny for many years, but I don't really know him intimately, he said, and Rourke, who had called Tom Cruise irrelevant earlier. So, I mean, I don't know. Tom Cruise just put out $1 billion movie, so I don't really, He said, all I could say is this. I was in a situation one time where I was blamed for something that I didn't do. It cost me jobs for several years. It gave me a bad reputation, and the truth finally came out. But the truth came out after I lost movies and I lost jobs. And so I felt bad for somebody who was trying to get chopped down by some gold digger, Do you think she was? Morgan asked, prompting Rourke to drop an expletive before correcting himself. Absolutely. I don't know if I would go that far. I assume she makes pretty good money doing whatever it is that she does, for Warner Brothers, for Aquaman. I don't think her character, as of right now, there's been all sorts of rumors of whether or not this person's character would be cut loose, but I don't think we're gonna see that. I'm gonna see if I can find this a different source of that article. Here we go. We'll go here. Celebrities are still mocking her. It's been a busy week for Doja Cat. First, she made headlines when she called out Stranger Things star Noah Schnapp for leaking DMs. You shouldn't leak DMs. In which she asked to be set up with a co-star. Then she apparently decided it was a good time to record a TikTok mimicking AH's testimony from her Step Down and B stuff. Was it here? Let's see.
It's honestly hella sad. Because, she's a puppy, my dog. And I've had her for, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks now. And,
what is this?
And she,
this doesn't look
was just running around the grass.
Oh,
and she steps on a bee. So y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what fucking...
What? That's a super stretch. She didn't even mock the face thing. Now, she did Instagram Live explaining their dog actually did step on a bee, although it's not clear why she chose to share the news by mocking a woman's testimony. What? I didn't see it didn't appear to be any kind of attempted. She didn't say, what time it is on the stand, did she? I don't even understand that. That's so weird. During it, there's, people like Courtney Love and Ireland Baldwin made public statements against her. They later expressed remorse, of course. And Doja Cat deletes the video, not before it went viral. It's because it's okay to make fun of somebody who's a liar. Just, you don't get off of the criticism just because you're a female. That's not how the real world works. And she's finding out now there is basically no chance left for her to get out of this $10 million. There's no chance. It says loses the bid. That's it. The court cannot assume the court cannot assume as to juror 15's apparently improper service was an innocent mistake. It could have been an intentional one, blah, 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 blah. No. And anyway, even if the dad had served and the son, there's no indication that the dad would have given her a break. I don't think it was really that close. I mean, it was unanimous. So I'm not sure. That seems like they knew about the mistake and they held on to it just in case they lost. The judge saw right through that and put the hammer down. So I don't know what's next for her. Probably an OF page. Maybe she can sell some pictures of her stepping on a bee. I'd pay for that. Or, I don't know, $10 million is a lot for somebody whose average salary is like $500,000 per movie or something. She's not going to have the movies. I think she's completely financially ruined. I don't think she's going to get cast in much for very long. And I wouldn't, there are a lot of people are just basically just assuming that JD is going to let her off and not make her pay. He should make her pay. Not for his sake, but for everyone else's. For everyone else who gets defamed as a stiff warning. But, that's his decision. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.